run back. Maybe has a few more other ideas up his sleeve, or if ATATA has figured something out at this point, we will find out, and it's going to be on a small battlefield to start us off.
See what they're able to kick up here. Both of them barely any percent on board. Ooh, fantastic parry coming out from ATATA. Wow, that was such a good parry. And now we're edge guarding. Yeah, we're just going to sit here and edge guard for forever, basically.
He's not even going off stage.
No.
He's hugging that ledge right there.
We're just watching really good gameplay. I'm sorry. Like,
this is Tri-Point Grand.
yeah. But also, like, ATATA, I don't know what it is. There's something so much different about the way ATATA's playing.
I would also say with Iceknight too. I mean, the previous game that we just saw with him on against Kano. I mean, although that it was a 3-0 sweep by Kano, either way, Iceknight has been playing very hot. Nonetheless, that he had taken the game 5 against ATATA earlier. So
yeah.
Both of these players again just on top of their game and both of them playing very fluidly. But again, ATATA just something is in the water, like quite literally.
But Iceknight able to secure a stock with that down tilt up smash, fantastic stuff. So we'll see if he's able to get anything else started, but ATATA's been doing such a good job. Like, Iceknight was trying to like micro space around him and was still able, and he was still able to catch it.
Yeah, catching his footing there is so crucial. Unable to punish the PK rocket there for ATATA's recovery. But the Hydro Pump coming out twice there. Not gonna land it the second time, unfortunately, though.
Ooh, fantastic parry to get away from that PK fire. Just having such a hard time. Iceknight's parries have been really, really good here, and ATATA is having actually a hard time getting his hands on him. But even as I say that, he's able to secure a quick 92%. Can we find a kill for either of them?
Oh my gosh, yeah, that spacing not just enough for the back air. ATATA able to find that back throw, that little PK Thunder into the back there. Very nice clean up there. But again, Iceknight not too far off from the second stock being his.
Having a really, really... Nope. All right. I lost my train of thought. I'm loving these combos from ATATA, though. Like these combos off zero.
Yeah, I really love the ones that have like the PSI magnet, just because it's just so nice to see it incorporated.
Right.
Wow, I'm actually just like fascinated just watching this. Like I have nothing else to say.
Yeah.
I'm
It's so interesting watching the two of them play here.
Yeah.
Because it really is that there are so many micro interactions that are happening because they have so many sets, right?
Yeah.
The two of them have been playing against each other for so long that there are this isn't a character magic thing. This is a player magic.
Yeah. Especially when you have like almost, like 100 sets against one another.
Yeah.
Back there is gonna take it.
Fantastic stuff for ATATA, able to take that first game of the set, and I'm not sure what it is. It really is that it's been really hard. Actually, no, I know exactly what it is. It's been really hard to pin ATATA down.
Yeah. Because again, it's just the movement is so fluid.
Yeah.
He moves like water, and it's like, it's almost ironic because Greninja uses one. Like, what are we doing? Come on, Iceknight, get moving. Like we gotta like start. Actually, don't cook, but just like use more water. I don't know. I don't know,
More
man.
water.
Like,
More water.
Like
we're getting thirsty.
We gotta melt the ice, and you gotta become Water Knight. Like we gotta get something going for the movement to be more fluid this time around. I'm so serious, man. It's kind of working. I don't know. I mean, he's got him in the ledge here. He's got him cornered. He's got him somewhat pinned down, but it's just like he's got to keep that pressure on, or else if he switches spots with ATATA just like that, guess what? He's going to be hugging ledge for days.
Yeah, and ATATA is just so quick with it. But look at that, right? Floating around using that, using Ness's floatiness in the air, and then air dodging to at the very last minute, so that Iceknight wasn't really sure where he was going to end up. He's really, really good from ATATA.
Yeah, especially because like that air dodge is like at least like 2 Jigglypuff sizes. Like it's just so crazy that you really just can't pinpoint where he's gonna land because of just like how much space experience.
good job here. Both of them kind of scrambling in the corner, but ATATA clearly on the clearly dictating the pace of the game and really making Iceknight work for every single hit.
Yeah, he's making Iceknight approach him, making him wait until he messes up at one go, and there it is, the forward throw. It's not gonna kill however, so he has one last attempt before this yo-yo catches him. There it is, another yo-yo gone and not gonna land it either.
Unable to get the kill with the yo-yo, but Iceknight is having such a hard time finding anything. We're able to get the dash attack, but another air dodge to get away from the kill confirm is really good for ATATA, but nice. Yeah, good stuff from Iceknight. Going deep, securing that kill, knowing that you don't have a lot of life left on this stock.
Yeah, very nice for Iceknight there to clean it up with that falling fair, especially when he knew that back here was not going to secure it just yet and didn't have like the kill power exactly that Ness does. Still going to be finishing off with that fair there and still going to keep going with these combos as well, and a nice narrative landed there and even canceling out that F smash.
Yeah, kind of a...
Now he's playing more flutes. See what happens.
Yeah, kind of an uncharacteristic forward smash coming out from ATATA. Like, it felt kind of like a misinput. But I mean, Iceknight taking full advantage of that, but immediately firing back with the forward. Yeah, get out of there, kind of get away from everything. And, yeah.
Yeah, shouldn't have landed there. Shouldn't have tried it or tried to fight back on that. That was really unfortunate on Iceknight's end. I'm not sure if he was like trying to resort to the platform or if he was intentionally trying to engage with the PK rocket, but I don't think it was worth.
What it is it looked like the trail kind of pulled him into it almost.
Okay. I was gonna say either way, I don't think it would have been a good idea for him to be anywhere near that thing, because it really just sucks you in. Either way though, I mean, he got that up smash off the platform there, so already gonna be cleaning it up though. 49%. It's nothing too crazy. Definitely can make it back here. It all depends again if he can close this out now. It's going to be the difference maker. Oh my gosh.
I love going really deep with that shadow sneak as well. Able to put on a little bit of pressure against ATATA here, but we're not going to get able to get those down tilts, and we're doing such a good job popping and weaving in and out, kind of being really hard to predict. But ATATA is doing such a good job with this movement as well.
Oh, yeah, not going to land that up smash either. Unable to follow ATATA's movement there. And one wrong move, it could spell disaster. It seems like Iceknight's playing a little shaky, maybe a little bit reckless too as well. And ATATA just being a little more patient to keep his options very limited here. And just kind of reserves, just kind of have it like hit it.
He is so genuine. He's winning by 0.6%.
Yeah.
So doing everything he can to kind of keep himself in the game here. Oh my god, I love such aggressive options from the ledge for ATATA. And there's the grab and a back throw. That is going to take game number 2 for him. And this is getting really tense.
Yeah, and it seems like the closer we get to games, or the more games that happen, Iceknight is more closer and closer, like inching towards figuring out the answer to ATATA here. And I honestly thought that game was going to go towards Iceknight because we saw so much more movement that shifted around somewhere between the middle of the game to the very end. But unfortunately, ATATA's air dodges have been clutching up a lot, honestly. Nonetheless, does it help him get back to stage, but also avoiding options and kill moves by Iceknight. It's been doing so much for him.
As we hop into the last game for this is the last game, right? I'm not crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, the last game for ATATA here, or for Iceknight, really. You know, this is his tournament game right here. He needs to make something work, but ATATA is just not letting him do anything about it.
Yeah, he's just gonna create this wall of like defense here. I mean, you've got the PSI Magnet, you've got Nair, you've got PK Fire. You really don't have to fight as hard here, as he's just kind of having stage control pretty much in his hands right now. And Iceknight is just completely shaken up, like unable to find that answer right now.
I love to see a PSI Magnet just all in the air to try and find something. Iceknight is forced to retreat to the corner and kind of toss out these shurikens, while ATATA is able to press as many buttons as he wants and really put on a lot of pressure for Iceknight to kind of deal with.
Oh yeah, this is looking so tense right now. I mean, Iceknight again still alive, but really, I mean, knowing ATATA and kill power here, it's definitely strong enough to take him out, so he's gonna have to clean up his stock sooner or later, get more percentage going. And definitely take full advantage of that ledge as well, because we've seen so much of ATATA take usage of it, so if we can see, you know, Iceknight taking advantage of that, it could definitely favor him right now as you see the Hydro Pumps.
Hydro Pump angles are coming in clutch for Iceknight there, but unfortunately for him, he's not able to really secure anything with it. I know what he's going for. He's going for that like little gimp to see if he can kind of push ATATA just a little too far away from the ledge so he doesn't fall or anything like that. But it doesn't matter. Yeah, ATATA's able to secure a stock really, really quickly here.
Oh, okay, you don't see that every day. That was very nice though.
Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff from Iceknight, able to get that first down. Then clean it up with a kill, and ooh, I love that a lot.
We might be back.
Yeah, doing a quick down throw to get, and then kind of feigning for the next move before moving forward with your proper punish is so good for Iceknight because it gives him so much more to work with in terms of knowledge and fear on ATATA's end. We're just barely missing these Hydro Pumps. Like, just barely missing the Hydro Pumps to kind of push ATATA a little bit further away from the ledge so he can't grab it. And that is something that you cannot be missing right now because ATATA's going to start moving a lot.
Yeah.
Like, gonna start moving in a way that is so much scarier. That, like, he has been for the entire time.
It's so tough to call it, though, because even when Hydro Pump is a factor, ATATA has so many tools at his hands. He has PK Thunder, he has Air Dodge, he has his jumps, like, and he's floaty, and it's so difficult. Like, how else can you really stop him from recovering? And, you know, Iceknight right now, though, has the advantage point right now. It's 114, kind of knocking on death's door right now. He's really going to amp it up here, hopefully turn things around. Again, ATATA is going to be chasing with the PK Thunder, get something going. Almost catches him with that yo-yo, but not yet.
And for the first time, we're seeing ATATA have a really hard time kind of keeping up with Iceknight.
Yeah.
Iceknight, I mean, Greninja is a lot faster, right? So he's able to kind of bob and weave and move around and not really care too much about what's happening. But, oh yeah, just barely making it back so that he couldn't get hit by that yo-yo, but really good up here coming out from ATATA as he's able to seal up the stock, and now Iceknight on his tournament stock.
It's going to be a tough one. He's got to have a lot of patience right now. There is the grab, though, back throw. Your follow-up, going to play it safe, slowly retreat back to center stage. Play your cards safe here. ATATA is really going to be looking for that entry point way in, but Iceknight is not going to give it to him so easily here.
Ooh, really good stuff. Yeah, dashing in and out, baiting ATATA to press a button, to daring him to do something before being able to get another dash attack, putting him in the kill percent to get that forward air confirmed. Good stuff to Iceknight.
Yeah. Still hanging on by a thread. 2-1. We'll see if Iceknight has what it takes to bring us to potentially Game 10. But for now, we're going to be going into Game 4 of the second set.
Yeah.
And it's just really tense on how it is. And it's really kind of back to what I was saying, how we saw ATATA for the most part being in the driver's seat the first two games, and now we're seeing it completely shift for Iceknight going to be taking Game 3, that pivotal point, and we'll see if this is where it ends, and if this is how the cookie crumbles, and if we possibly get a reverse 3-0.
Yeah, but here's another thing. We're back on small battlefield, which is where Iceknight lost the first game. Due to how well ATATA was able to move around the platforms, right? And so I do fear for Iceknight a little bit here, right? Are we able to move as well? Are we able to get more out of this stage than ATATA has?
Oh, man. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't be missing those techs. I like the call out, but unfortunately for him, ATATA way too ready for an aim to get the air dodge.
Iceknight's just like trying to find his footing here, trying to figure out like the way in. Like, what do I even? How do? Oh no!
Oh no! Just another missed tech from Iceknight is going to secure another stock for ATATA, and now he's up 3 stocks to 1. And you know, Greninja is not really a character known for that like kind of raw kill power or pulling out really strong reversals, right? So Iceknight's really going to have to dig deep if he wants to take another game, because that was just insane for ATATA.
Yeah, up 2 stocks. I mean, within 2 minutes of the game, but now only just 1. Iceknight not too far, and this is honestly looking a little bit like a repeat from their first set. I believe it was also like game 3 probably, where Iceknight was at a pretty hefty percentage, living to an egregious amount, and securing the, I think like a back air off of ATATA was super.
He has not gotten touched since Respawn coming out. He has done nothing but put on just raw aggression. There it is. Yeah, good stuff from Iceknight. Able to secure another stock for himself to stop this 3 stock, this monster that was kind of brewing against him.
Yeah. We're really not seeing too much trouble with the platforms, because as much as ATATA is able to bob and weave around those, as you mentioned, Iceknight is almost doing the same, kind of just weaving in and out of those and also taking advantage of them when it's necessary, and especially through the platforms as we get those aerials coming out to kind of poke out and stuff. They're both going to be using them as their advantage points.
That was so scary for Iceknight, because that could have been it, right? A yo-yo on the ledge could have been his last stock. But we're fighting to live, we're fighting for another day, right? We're keeping it moving. And Iceknight doing everything he can. Really love the micro spacing coming out from him as he's finding every possible back air and up tilt, everything he possibly can to fight against ATATA here.
Man, yeah, missing that nair just barely and going to be paying the price with a Ness back air, no up air follow up. Again, you're really just playing with fire right now. There's a down throw, no up smash or follow up here.
Ooh, love the air dodge coming out from Iceknight there. Really just trying to find information. A back air is really hard to deal with, but oh my god, fantastic stuff. Oh my god, what?
So I might have jinxed it when I said game 10.
You might have.
Maybe I'm just the prophecy.
Maybe. That was insane, by the way.
That was very
That was
insane.
crazy.
Yeah, it's a wake-up call right now for ATATA. As you can see, he's even a little bit taking it back. Like, all right, like I really gotta amp it up here for this game 10 between these 2 players.
In this bracket, right?
Just in this bracket.
So we'll see here. God, and getting a win like that, like being able to reversal the king of reversals, has got to feel really good if you're Iceknight. So I'm hoping they're going to see a lot more of that confidence going into this 5th wave. Oh my god.
How?
If they were like a couple units lower, I think Iceknight just dies.
Yeah. Not dead. Obviously, the dead man walking, if anything.
Yeah.
Has yet to put percentage on ATATA right now. As soon as I say that, already going to be get going with some fairs and water shurikens. Just trade that space with a back throw and PK Thunder follow up. Might catch him in an up air or back air follow up here. Not going to stick it though.
Yeah, and we're seeing a lot of back airs coming out from ATATA here as he tries to find something, because you're sitting at 27% only. Oh yeah, good on the PK Thunder. Unable to get the confirm off of it, but it's keeping Iceknight honest, keeping him scared as well as he's coming.
Gosh, yeah, max rage now. I mean, what more can you work with this year? Scared to approach, and yeah, even one wrong move, that back air is going to end you in ATATA's arms with the back throw, securing that first one, but getting a little bit of a jab lock situation there. No F smash either. Going to still follow with the dash attack and a couple of tilts as well, and the up airs. A lot of just coming out from Iceknight.
Yeah, I'm loving the Dragon on combos, but unfortunately for him, ATATA's been able to kind of air couch him out of a lot of them and kind of avoid getting punished. Or avoid the full punish that Iceknight is going.
Yeah, it really is just like a get out of jail free card for ATATA there, and Iceknight really just gonna have to almost deal with it, and especially falling out of that up smash. Still gonna land it though with the down smash. Very nice from Iceknight, but still has to get this kill.
Yeah, one way or another, Iceknight's going to try and find a way, but you've got him at 140%. Iceknight has been unable to actually find anything here. We're able to make it back just barely, too. And this is so scary, because you have a Ness who's almost at a, like, just max rage. You have to find something, and you're getting to the percentages where you need to find stocks via raw callouts.
Yeah, it's so odd too because we see a little bit of fear coming from both of these players, and although ATATA has the upper hand right now, he's even nervous to make an approach, to make the wrong move because he knows that he's also dead from Iceknight's moves here. But again, he's just been putting so much pressure, but that back air from Iceknight is going to secure first stock.
Really good stuff before Iceknight there, able to find a forward air. But, I mean, this is really, really good for him as he's able to keep moving. It's going to put on a lot of pressure. Love the Shadow Sneak. Haven't seen a lot of that so far against him. And, oh my god, such an amazing edge guard coming out from Iceknight with that Hydro Bomb.
I don't think that was intentional whatsoever, but we take those, and Iceknight will most definitely be taking those, especially at this advantage point here. It's so crucial in this Game 10 situation, using these platforms, using all of his projectiles and aerials to get ATATA out of the stage.
Yeah, ATATA is having a hard time making it back and getting his hands on Iceknight. Iceknight playing so elusive, such a slippery frog right here as he's keeping it moving. But ATATA finds a back air and another one for his troubles. Good stuff. Oh my god, what a confirm for ATATA.
It's just going to be the bread and butter there for ATATA here. Again, still got such a fight to go through right now. 86% on ATATA's got to make it up right now. Magnus to start up, but there's nothing more, and Iceknight is just being so aggressive right now and just keeping the pressure on, taking advantage of that ledge there to make sure it's threatening, and he knows ATATA is not going to make it back to stage.
But that's the thing, you have to be aggressive, right? You have to put on all of that pressure. You cannot allow ATATA to get started, because once he does, you're going to take a quick 30%, and all he needs is one more opening. When it comes to ATATA, you know? He's so good at those reversals. And oh, we're able to find the tech roll away. Good stuff for Iceknight. Is that going to be it? And yes, it is. A game 5 yet again for Iceknight, able to take it against ATATA as he moves on to fight Candle and Grand.